right, the biggest rage baiters by Wordy.
The biggest rage baiters of all time. Okay, this video just had to be done. You guys really seemed to like the last video, so I figured I had to run it back. Now, rage bait is an art form, okay? It's done to pretty much just make anybody
Blue Lock video. I've only done one Blue Lock.
There's many methods to the madness. Some people might just instigate.
All right, time out. Before we get into the video, just to go over stuff in chat. Demon Slayer is coming back, bro. As soon as Infinity Castle releases on digital with HD footage and I won't get boomed by, what's it, Aniplex Animation for posting something, it's up. At least 4 or 5 videos I already got planned. Who ain't got no motion? Dog, Muichar was literally just flaming him. In 2028? No, so, like, what I mean by digital is when it releases, like, at home. So, like, for example, like, on Crunchyroll, or you're able to buy it online to view. Because as soon as like it's available online, I can get the footage and actually like post about it. Because right now it's only dropped in theaters, but it's not like something you can go in, for example, like go and watch on Crunchyroll right now, like JJK. Videos like that are out to the public, but it's like, say a new Avengers movie dropped. It's going to be in theaters for a couple months and then it's going to release on digital for like at home viewing. But yeah. We need Mappa on Blue Lock Season 3. Yeah, they did Blue Lock Season 2 dirty. I ain't even watched Blue Lock Season 2. All right, let's get into it. All right, we finna rewind. All right, the biggest rage baiters by Wordy.
The biggest rage baiters of all time. Okay, this video just had to be done. You guys really seemed to like the last video, so I figured I had to run it back. Now, rage bait is an art form, okay? It's done to pretty much just make anybody as mad as possible. There's many methods to the madness. Some people might just instigate to rage bait, or some people might go about the method of being dumb on purpose, like Patrick, for example.
Oh, absolutely.
Or sometimes people are just really, really annoying to the point where at this point they gotta be rage baiting. Because there's absolutely no way somebody could be this annoying. All right, anyway, so let's start off.
You watching a Dragon Ball
Gumball.
convention?
Okay,
I have
Gumball
not actually, Tyler. Huh?
What the fuck? All right,
what was that? Huh? Okay.
I'm just gonna ignore that. But anyways, Gumball was always trying to annoy everybody. I don't know what it was, but he spent one episode trying to annoy Alan so much to the point where Alan just breaks and gets mad at him.
I remember this, and Alan was literally like the nicest guy ever. Like he was a stand-up individual. Like literally whatever you did could not knock him off his pivot. And I forgot what exactly it was, but it was like the stupidest thing ever that just pushed him over the edge. But yeah. Oh, me? Nah, I'm not doing it on cam. If I do it any games you're playing after dispatch? Today, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to play any games because I do need to get back to editing as well. But yeah, rage baiting is literally the best thing ever. It's the best thing ever. Getting reactions out of people and then just tilting them. Great.
Az wanted to ruin his life just so Alan would get mad at him. This is the status update he put on his Elmore Plus. God damn, bro, what the hell did Alan do to deserve that? And every single time Gumball did something to him in this episode, it just looked like Alan was about to just start crashing out.
And just like
honestly,
bullying
it's a
too.
very understandable crash out. And every time he was about to, he just hit this weird ass face. I don't know what the hell this is, but to show that he was unfazed by what Gumball did. Now that he ruined his social life, he wanted to ruin his relationship. He put Darwin's face on a balloon and just had Darwin just kiss everything, even a goddamn toilet. And I don't know how Alan held back from crashing out here. I would have started throwing haymakers, bro. It would have been over.
Because why is he trying to like tarnish his reputation like that for no reason? I would have said Dora, she rage baits so much. What with the, I can't find this. Can you find the plaque on the wall? Is it there? No? I need your help. Like, bro, Dora, just lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Yo, what's good, Abigail?
Gumball got mad at Alan.
Oh, you knew? Welcome to the stream.
Gumball is the one being rage baited for trying to rage bait. Okay, I don't know if that made any sense. And he already went too far right at the beginning. And then he asked Darwin, oh, am I going too far? After he shows a DVD
What's good, Jairus?
to Alan of
Jairus
his
girl?
parents getting turned into balloon animals because he sold them to some clown on the street or something.
What the fuck? He sold them to Pennywise.
Alan
Wait, he sold his parents to a clown on the street? Who is more racist, Gato or Trunks? Definitely Gato. Okay, hold on. Let me run this back. He sold his parents to a clown for what?
After he shows a DVD to Alan of his parents getting turned into balloon animals because he sold them to some clown on the street or something.
They got turned into
At the end of the
what?
episode, Alan pretends to fall for Gumball's rage bait, and Gumball walks away thinking that he finally was able to rage bait Alan. And I mean, it really was 1 out of 10 rage bait. All he did was just wipe his feet across the floor so they would squeak on the floor. You know, that wasn't really top tier rage bait, but the one
I would
time
be
he
so
did
mad if I was rage
successfully
baiting and then they technically just like pump fake their whole reaction. I would be so mad. That would literally kind of tilt me. I'm not gonna hold you. If I like figured it out. I've been watching the channel for years. Yo, I appreciate the support. Yeah. What are we, like 2 or 3 years strong with the channel so far? Not gonna lie, it's crazy. But imagine being so nice, you're giving the person the reaction that they want just so they, I mean, technically you're getting what you want too, because they'll leave you alone, but W. Allen, man. W. Allen.
Somebody was his arch nemesis by the name of Rob. Now, Gumball forgot Rob even existed. He left Rob in the void. He didn't even know
15
what
minutes.
Rob's name was in one episode. So that's why Rob hates him. And in the episode called The Nemesis, Rob stopped hating him. His new nemesis was now Banana Joe. And the way he decided to get Rob to come back and be his nemesis was to rage bait him. Rob was setting up like these goofy ass, oldest trick in the book ass traps.
Yeah, Home Alone ass traps.
And Gumball just goes up to him and just starts distracting him every single time he's about to get Banana Joe to fall for his trap or whatever. And somehow Gumball just fucks it up for him every time. And I don't even know if he was intentionally rage baiting here. I think he was just being...
I need to go back and watch Gumball because I heard the new like Hulu series is kind of trash, but this is bringing back memories. Did you see the theory that Kenjaku got Tyler? I actually talk about this in my next video. It's in my script, but I'm not gonna speak on it now because I'm gonna save it for the vid. But I talk about this. Yes, Trunks is racist to Android, bro. The androids did a number on his whole race and his family. So, hey, I'm not saying it's warranted, but it's warranted. It's warranted.
Him, but regardless, it's fucking hilarious. But this dude Rob got so mad.
Am I streaming somewhere else? I'm streaming on Twitch as well.
Shaking him around by the neck. But I guess that was Gumball's goal the whole time. He wanted an arch nemesis, so I guess he's.
You want to know something crazy? I have this. I use this meme in my videos. I knew it was from Gumball, but I didn't know like the context behind it. That's actually crazy.
Shaking him around by the neck. But I guess that was Gumball's goal the whole time. He wanted an arch nemesis, so I guess he successfully rage baited him. And I've seen videos of this all over TikTok, and well, that's what inspired me to make this video. It was captioned some shit like, when you successfully rage bait, bro. And honestly, this is the exact same vid that I found this from.
And I'm like, I gotta find this Gumball clip because that's just hilarious. I think I've only used it maybe like once or twice in videos though.
Rage bait, bro, and honestly that really is how it feels. Okay, but now we got a sleeper pick. We got Bugs Bunny. Now I don't know what was good with Bugs Bunny, but this dude was just a menace. I remember as a kid I'd see a bunch of episodes that would end.
Remember when Trunks said he's not black? I do remember that. That was taken out of context though.
On I think Boomerang or Cartoon Network. It was Elmer Fudd trying to hunt Bugs Bunny during rabbit season.
Duck season, wabbit season, duck season. Putting your finger down the barrel of a shotgun is just peak. I don't know. He just has Toon Force. Literally Toon Force.
Elmer Fudd is about to shoot him, and he's got like a fucking shotgun barrel pointed at his face. He always looks so confident because he knows that he's just gonna trick Elmer Fudd every time and just rage bait him. And he does every single time. It's kind of like also the coyote trying to catch the Roadrunner too. Like, bro never gets the Roadrunner. But it was just...
X event just for you next stream. I'm gonna check how often these run because I'm pretty sure I just have them on default. Not gonna lie, Bugs Bunny is actually for crazy, but he looks like on SM. Huh?
insane how
if Jerry from Tom and Jerry doesn't make the list in his rig. We'll see.
Fell for shit. It was insane. Then in one episode, I think it was called Duck Season or something like that.
Rabbit
Bugs
Season.
and Daffy were fighting over who was going to be hunted by Elmer Fudd. According to Bugs, it was Duck Season, and according to Daffy, it was Rabbit Season. And when they got in a back and forth argument about it, Bugs said the opposite one and got Daffy to take a shotgun bullet to the face. And this happened multiple times, so the sheer amount of rage baiting here was crazy. But at the end of the episode, it ends up being Elmer Season, so Elmer gets hunted by
they
Daffy
probably switched
and
them down
Bugs.
too.
Crazy ending. But Bugs would also often rage bait Yosemite Sam. Now I think this took place in the 1981 movie. And
damn. Is it just me or like, I don't know. I feel like the 1900s aren't real. Like obviously they're real. Don't get me wrong. Obviously they're real, but like I feel like anything before that time just doesn't make sense. Like what do you mean there's no iPhone? What do you mean there's no like high-speed internet? What do you mean there were movies that weren't shot on like high-tech? I don't know. Of course, I mean, all of our parents and whatnot lived through it, but I don't know. It just seems so weird to see like 1980s or 70s or something.
I found this clip when I searched Bugs
We're old,
Bunny,
bro. That's a plain
Yosemite
fact.
Sam, and pretty much this dude was trying to have a Western standoff with
Bugs Bunny is stronger than most anime characters. That's what I think. Bro, Bugs has Toon Force, Abigail. So he can literally do whatever he wants, whenever the fuck he wants. So he's OP. Just like, what a great example is probably Uncle Grandpa. I don't know if you guys watched Uncle Grandpa, but bro literally was writing his own show as it aired. And he was essentially a god. He could do what he wanted when he wanted. Like, he was only ever in situations because he allowed himself to be in situations. AKA plot armor. Yes, plot armor.
Him. He didn't follow the rules of the standoff. He was already saying he had onion breath at the beginning because he got up in his face.
Got the blaze in him.
Being a rage baiter is definitely one of the reasons why I think Looney Tunes is hilarious. Now we got Stewie. Now Stewie always has something to say.
Stewie rage baits?
Kind of rage bait.
Wait, but I thought in like one Family Guy theory, like besides Brian, I thought everyone else in the family couldn't hear Stewie because he was a baby and he was just speaking like gibberish. No? I thought that was the fact, because like Stewie will be saying stuff and then like Lois will kind of like ignore what he's saying. Yo, what's good, Davion? Oh, Davon? If I butcher your name, my fault, gang. But what's good, bro? What's good? So Luffy took Toon Force from Bugs Bunny. Bro, Luffy does have Toon Force. I have not watched One Piece in its entirety. I've only seen like little clips and snippets. But he definitely does. Now they do be hearing shit sometimes. Okay. So it's really just like convenient.
He'll say the most out-of-pocket shit just to try to get you mad. And isn't specific episodes. Like, this is just who he is. He just followed some random fat guy with a tuba. And Chris as well. I don't know why he's like this, but
selective
this is
hearing,
the
I
type
guess.
of funny-ass shit
Who dropped my gun? Wait. Tyler. Why are you dropping my government name? I know it's on TikTok, Instagram, and everything else, but the Govy? Yes, my name is Justin. Govy is ridiculous, twin. Govy is ridiculous. Next thing you know, I'm finna be showing my driver's license here on stream. If you come out with an anime video, would you do a video on it? Hey, if the anime is gas, I'd be down. Wait, your name's Justin? Yes, my real name is Justin. I mean, it doesn't take any detective work to figure this out. I don't hide it anywhere. Like, literally in my YouTube bio, it says, it's J King, CEO of Treacherous Activities. I don't know. I don't really feel like it's that big of a deal for real. It'd be called Dungeon Hunter Blood War. It sounds like it could be gas. Justin, what a good name. Appreciate. All right, let's get back to it.
To be honest.
How is Stewie a rage
every
baiter?
episode, he's making wise ass remarks to get everyone mad. Or like probably the most iconic example I could think of was where he was like, mummy, like for 2 minutes straight.
Lewis.
Yo, what's good, Jaw Gay?
Mom.
Did I just get trolled? I'm gonna just say Joel or Joel. What's good, gang? What's good, gang?
Mom! Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
This was
Mama!
annoying as
Trying to
hell.
get
I'm not gonna hold
Lois's
you.
attention. Then when she finally said what, he just said hi and then just ran away.
When is the
Like, at this
Chainsaw
point,
Man?
he
When is the
just
Chainsaw Man react? Reze arc reaction. I need you to bash Makima. Makima. I like Makima though. I like her. I like her. Makima cool. I want to cover the movie, but there's just so like many things on my plate right now. My favorite NBA team is whatever team LeBron plays on. So currently the Lakers, and I am 26 years old. Abigail. What's good, Aoki?
does it for the love of the game. And Stewie definitely takes it too far sometimes, for sure. Like, he just says, like, the most ruthless shit of all time without even giving a second thought.
She's the worst. I'm an anime-only Isaac, so I don't know.
Mordecai and Rigby. I've talked about them in a lot of videos at this
We're
point,
rivals?
but, I mean, they just fit the quality.
In a little bit, Wax. I got some other stuff I gotta react
When it
to.
comes to rage baiting, okay, there's no stopping them. In the episode Lunch Break, Mordecai and Rigby order this super sub sandwich that's like $80. It was like a 8-foot-long sub or something.
Bro,
like
Mordecai and Rigby legit just be on like BS too. Like, what? I don't even remember regular show. It's literally just a show like you just watch it and it feels like a fever dream. Cause like I swear, like Benson could assign them to like rake some leaves or something, right? And they'll be like, oh, I don't feel like raking these leaves today. They don't rake those leaves, and then all of a sudden the fall autumn demon spawns out of nowhere, and the world's gonna end if they don't put the leaves in the lawn bag by 5:42 p.m. I don't know. It's just crazy. What's up, Ghost Edits? How you doing, gang? But yeah, a regular show, it is definitely a
and Benson's
funny
reaction
show.
when they open
Benson's
the trunk
reactions are
is
valid.
priceless. But Benson, of course, is pissed off because he spent $85 on this goddamn sandwich that they're probably not even eat all.
Oh,
of it.
Isaac,
So
I've seen the
he said,
movie.
if you don't eat all this by the end of the day, you are both fired. So they somehow plate clean this sandwich by the end of the episode. And honestly, you know what? Yeah, they did kind of deserve that. And in the episode, the prank callers, Mordecai and Rigby, made this prank call on Benson. And honestly, this is one of the funniest episodes.
Bro, why are you rage baiting me outside of work? On my day off, I don't want to hear your BS.
Regular show. But Benson, I don't know, he was low-key asking for it, because how do you fall for a Joe Mama joke? That's kind of embarrassing. So this was like the weakest
Falling for
form
a
of
Joe Mama
rage
joke
bait,
is
yet
kind of just
Benson
the same thing as like
still
falling
fell
for
it.
a
And after falling for
your
a
refrigerator is
Joe
a
Mama
running
joke,
joke.
this dude Benson was screaming through the phone that the person on the other end of the line was gonna get tracked down and that he was gonna find them. All that over a Joe Mama joke? Yeah, that's kind of insane. I can't lie to you. And this dude just kept yimming on for a whole nother 30 seconds when he could have just hung up the phone. And they made him react so much to the point where they couldn't even keep it together. Like, Rigby had tears in his eyes. But this dude Benson got so mad that he
those be the best laughs
in the
too.
book, that he stormed into this room that Mordecai and Rigby were in, that he lost his shit, and he was like,
Ring, ring. Hello. What's that? Mordecai and Rigby are banned from using the house phone?
and then he just destroys it. Like, what I don't get about Benson, he's like always complaining about shit getting destroyed. Yet, I mean, did you see his apartment crash out? Like, that was insane. Benson has
This
gotta
nigga is
have one of the
violent.
shortest fuses.
He's violent. Bro just hit a double drop kick on his own
Forget about
TV.
Benson, he's like always complaining about shit getting destroyed. Yet, I mean,
Hold on,
did
let me
you
see if I saw this
his
right.
Apartment crash out? Like, that was
Dog, textbook form. This thing is mid. And that's his house. That is his house.
insane. Benson has got to have one of the shortest fuses I've ever seen. And Benson
Drop kick the
was on
TV
that
with such
same
skill,
caliber
man.
of David Ortiz just smashing the phone in the dugout. And Benson is also responsible for a
My
bunch
boy,
of
your
shit
teammate is right there.
smashing the phone in the.
Nah, if I was this dude, I would have ran. Cause if y'all don't know, David Big Papi Ortiz, that was a juggernaut, home run hitter. So you know that boy swung with some power, and he's just. Let's say his accuracy slips for one swing, bro. Your head, poof. That motherfucker gone, bro. It is gone.
Dugout. And Benson is also responsible for a bunch of shit getting destroyed around the park. Like, this dude is responsible for like smashing so many things. It's unreal. Okay, that sounds a little crazy out of
So
context.
is Benson? Okay, so Mordecai and Rigby are the rage baiters, but Benson is like a crash out. Yeah, Benson's a crash out. I'm gonna say that.
Moving on. But sometimes Mordecai and Rigby rage bait each other, all right? Maybe sometimes they get a little bit bored of rage baiting Benson. He has a very short fuse, so obviously he's gonna fall for the rage bait. But sometimes Mordecai will rage bait Rigby. In the episode Death Punchies, Mordecai decides that he's gonna be player one. Rigby wants to be player one in a game, and Mordecai knows he'll beat Rigby in Punchies. So he says, let's play Punchies for it. On purpose, knowing that he's gonna win. And then when he does,
he's bigger.
Rigby gets mad at him, and he's like, oh, it's not fair, whatever. Because obviously Rigby was not beating anybody in Punchies.
Me and Huncho love rage bait and YNs. Nah, that's all you, twin. That's all you, twin. That's all you. That's all you. Cause the second somebody hit a look. What you say? I'm gone. I'm hitting a little dash. I'm not playing with my life like that, bro. I'm not playing with my life like that, twin. Promise you.
Skip sent him to the ER one time, so
Damn.
he did permanent damage to one of his cheeks, so they call his ass the one cheek wonder now. Then Mordecai
trying to get me
swishy
swishy.
And yeah, started using it as rage bait, of course. Then Rigby throws this phone book at a closet door, then it opens to a page, and
They
he
had gonna
gives
look
him
like
a
now he
number
is
to a death Kwando place where he wants to learn the punch of death. So
Why
he
does
could
bro not have a
finally
shirt
beat
on?
everybody in Punchies. And then eventually he does. He starts throwing haymakers with anything, anybody at the park.
Dog, these Dragon Ball Z One Punch Gear 5, I mean, not One Punch, One Piece Gear 5 ad punches.
He starts throwing haymakers.
There's no way this boy started an explosion.
Anybody at the park. Doesn't matter to him what it is. And he gets extremely carried away to the point where he destroys the entire park. Mordecai learned defensive moves, came back, and fought Rigby in a 1v1. And during the whole thing, he was still rage baiting him. He said his punches were trash because he kept blocking them with defensive moves.
And he's beating this man to the Earth's core. Lava is surrounding him. Bro is not Goku, not at all.
Win at Punchies no matter what he does. And yeah, let's keep it a buck for a second. Yeah, that's probably true. And eventually Mordecai fake loses just so they'll stop fighting. And then Rigby finally gets to be player one just for him to die to a snail at the beginning of the first level. Okay, now we got Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry are...
Hey! He's on here. I forgot who said it, but yeah, Jerry's on here. Jerry's on here.
Always rage baiting each other. But to be honest, it's mostly Jerry. But Tom and Jerry are sometimes friends in some episodes. It's like a love-hate relationship. Now, when I was watching this as a kid, obviously, I thought Tom was the villain. Oh, Jerry's got to get away from the mean cat or whatever. But to be honest with you, this dude, Jerry, was a menace. Like, now I'm looking back at the show. The amount of injuries and pain that Jerry has caused Tom is unreal. So, honestly,
Bugs Bunny's
really
definitely a D1 rage baiter.
They're kind of just beefing with each other, rage baiting each other or whatever. Sometimes it's Jerry that starts it, sometimes it's Tom. I guess just to cite an example, there's this one episode where they went to the beach. Shot? I remember watching this one as a kid. The whole time they were just messing with each other.
Bro. Why would Jerry do this? He messed up Tom's whole play. He had Shorty on a beach day and decided to troll. That L-Mans. Y'all gonna see how it's gonna play out, but L-Mans.
Other. Like the moment Tom got there, he just plopped all his stuff on top of Jerry. With them,
I mean, that's what triggered him, man.
There is no harmony. There is no living a normal day. They just went back and forth at it the entire day. I've never seen a beef so persistent in my entire life. SpongeBob and Patrick. All right, they gotta be top 3 at least. There's
with Squidward.
The amount of clips I've seen floating around IG Reels or TikTok of SpongeBob and Patrick rage baiting Squidward is unreal. Or just Patrick being so dumb to the point where it's gotta be on purpose. There's no way. Like at this point, he's gotta be purposely pissing them off. In the episode Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3.
Dog, with the wallets? Man. This would have pushed me to the edge. I literally would have probably had to grab Patrick by the head and just like get to doing them like how Hulk did Loki. Just me. Have I seen the Cole album? Bro, yes, I'm excited for that to drop next month. Very, very much excited. Because he ain't dropped in a minute, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, when SpongeBob and Patrick rage baiting you, bro, there's really nothing you can do to counter that level of stupidity, for real.
Dude, SpongeBob was teaching Man Ray how to be good. Like he signed his ass up for goodness school. I don't know. In the
Good
first
boy.
lesson, SpongeBob had Patrick drop his wallet and had Man Ray go through a what-if scenario. So he gives Patrick the wallet back. He was like, excuse me, sir, did you drop your wallet? And Patrick just kept denying it. This dude showed him the ID and all. And he even said, yes, that is his ID. But it's not his wallet. He's never seen it a day in his life. And then
I'm not gonna hold you. That wallet would for sure have gotten just pimp slapped in his face. Like, that leather would have been down his throat. Pause. I don't care. Especially after... But it's not my wallet. Nigga. All right, we gonna see who wallet it is after I'm done with you.
Man Ray explained to him that the ID was in the wallet, it's his wallet. Even Patrick said that makes sense to him, but then he still denied that the wallet was his. Yeah, he's gotta be rage baiting, bro. There's no way. There's no one home up there. Like, I don't know what's going on in Patrick's brain. I have no idea, but all I know is that there is not a single
There's
thought
nothing going on
behind
up
those
there.
eyes. And the second lesson that SpongeBob was going to teach him is that if you see somebody struggling to lift something, maybe you should help them out. And when he tried to help Patrick out, he just kept dropping the
Damn.
package on his foot. I know I
Move
talked
your
about
foot.
Patrick in the last video, but look, I had to mention him again, all right? Like, it's just crazy. But in one episode, him and SpongeBob apparently dug Squidward's house
Random question, what's up?
underground. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I've been seeing this one clip of it everywhere where Squidward opens the door. SpongeBob and Patrick are just smirking at him, and obviously he's losing his shit because his house is underground. What they were
Wait, okay. So technical question, cartoon logic out of the window. How the fuck did that work with like plumbing and like the basement, and how did that work? Whatever. Who's better, Kendrick or Drake? I am personally a Drake fan. That is my GOAT forever and always. So I'm gonna say Drake, but Kendrick does make good music.
To do was dig a hole between their houses so they wouldn't play in Squidward's yard. When Squidward insulted SpongeBob, I guess Squidward called him a reprobate, and he was like, yeah, reprobate. Like, what the
Drake over
fuck?
Kendrick?
And
Man,
most
absolutely, bro.
importantly, this dude Patrick said, no need to thank us. And then Squidward yelled, thank you, and Patrick said, you're welcome. SpongeBob and especially
then he hit the little
Patrick have
hee.
gotta be top tier rage baiters for sure. Now we got Robin from Teen Titans Go. And throughout the show, Robin has a rival called Kid Flash. And now Robin wanted to beat him in a foot race. And when they lined up
Of all things, why would you try to beat a Flash character in a foot race? If I'm not mistaken, man's tried to snake Starfire from him. I mean, given Starfire was never his shorty to begin with in Teen Titans Go. But I think he tried to snake both the team and Starfire and something else from Robin. I think so. But yeah, bro, a foot race, you could have literally done anything. Actually, that's a great question. What can you beat a speedster in? Whether it be like an eating contest, math, yeah, academic, physical, mental. They can literally do everything faster than you. Kid Flash needed that leg. Oh, he broke his leg? What? When am I gonna drop that JJK episode? So I'm working on episode 2 and 3 right now. That video is gonna be close to 20 minutes, and then Maki's getting her own separate video. That might be a 30-minute video. So next JJK video should be out sometime next week, and then Maki video should be following that. And then I have a special video that I'm keeping under wraps that I revealed in the Discord the other day, dropping in February. It's a little test video on the channel. You feel me?
foot race. This dude Robin hit him
All right.
in a foot show. Robin has a rival called Kid Flash.
Yeah, that Maki
Now,
episode
Robin
is
wanted to beat
crazy.
him in a foot race.
I've watched it
And
twice
when
already.
They lined up for a foot race. This dude Robin hit him in the knee with a staff and then
Yeah.
just ran to the finish line. And in the episode Sour Grapes, this dude was rubbing it in the entire episode. Even though, okay, yeah, he obviously
Pull out the
cheated.
sour grapes
I
on his
guess
ass?
He said that he was enjoying the sour grapes that he bought. I guess that's just a metaphor for being salty. I don't know. And then this dude made a whole song about it. Like, I don't know why the
I
hell
was thinking
they made
dropped a
song,
diss
but
track?
for the entire episode, Robin just desperately wants to beat Kid Flash in this, I don't know, crime season or whatever the hell it is. But 9 times out of 10, I feel like they are not fighting crime, which is kind of crazy. And
They're
at this
not.
point,
And
he's
that's
just
how it's all
rage baiting
memes.
him just to cope with the fact that he cheated. Because any other time, he's losing. Or actually, my bad, guys. He's got that all day. And now we got the most recent example I could find. In Squid Game, player 456 was rage baiting player 388. And to be honest with you, I haven't gone that far yet, and I really don't want to spoil it. My brother, the Duck, already watched season 2, and pretty much what he told me. But I've been...
Never mind, I might spoil it. Bro, that diss on Demon was crazy. It's a full song. Wait, are you talking about one of my disses or this diss right here? If I were in if you were in the movie Dinner, what would you be the only thing that would make you Oh, and Sinners? You know what would make me come outside? Y'all gonna hate me, but Ice Spice.
The winner is Black Boy Matt.
Prime Ice Spice! I'm running out of that juke joint. Promise you. I promise you. I'm out of here. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. If Haley Steinfeld was telling me to come out the juke joint, I'll be gone. Do you know how quickly I will become a vampire, bro? I forgot which twin it was between Smoke and Stack, who became a vampire. But bro, you living the good life. You're basically living Josh Allen's life. You cracking shorty for eternity. Shit, sound good to me, and I'm young. These demons put me on disability, and I got in the pack. Yeah, so now they down to. Hey, crazy thing is, y'all boys keep this on the low. In the Maki video, I'm cooking up a diss track. I am cooking up a diss track for the Maki video. Naoya is such a bum. He's getting a diss track. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, it's fire. It's fire. It's fire. It's not fully done yet. I got the chorus and I got some of the verses in there, but dead ass. I got a diss track. Already got the instrumental and whatnot lined up. It's finna be heat. Do I listen to SZA? I do. SZA is nice. All right, let's get back to finishing this. All right, so Squid Game rage bait.
Seeing this clip on TikTok, and I thought I'd have to include it because the entire episode, 456 was rage baiting him, literally just by staring at him menacingly.
Oh yeah, I remember this because this dude, I forgot what dumbass shit he did in the game. I think he voted to keep the games going or something like that. When they all could have went home off of like peer pressure or whatnot. Like, I would have been on the same type of timing. And then they played like this tag game where like the people that were hiding had keys and then the people that were seekers had knives. And the goal was for the seekers to kill the hiders or escape, or for the hiders to escape through the doors. And 456 was a seeker, so he had a knife. And bro 388 right here, he was a seeker, so he had a key. I thought I'll show on my screen, but yeah, I would have been on that same type of timing. Favorite SZA song? Ooh, by biased, I definitely like Slime You Out. Snooze is pretty nice. Seek and Destroy. Shoot, I cannot leave songs off of that album though. Her songs with Travis and Kendrick off Control. Was it Control? I think it was Control, if I'm not mistaken. Control track list. Oh, Supermodel Straight. Hitters. They're all hitters. SZA, she is a singer. I'm gonna say that. What you staring at, twin? So, okay, if y'all don't know, I have 3 monitors. My main monitor is sitting directly here, right? The monitor where my camera is to my left, right there, right? And then I have a third monitor over here. So if I'm ever looking all the way over here, I'm in my third monitor.
6 was rage baiting him, literally just by staring at him menacingly whenever he could. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, you'll like this video right here about the biggest bums in cartoons.